Okay, how to transfer your sketch onto an art surface using a light box. This particular light box I'm using is, the lighted portion is 8.5 by 12.5. You can transfer or trace your images that are at least, any size smaller than 8.5 by 11, but no larger than 9 by 12. That's only if you're using this light box. They sell larger ones as well. This is an electric light box that I got on Amazon. It comes with a USB cord, and this round button here is where you push it for the different light settings. I believe it has at least 3 different light settings. I made a copy of my initial sketch and I printed it out on my computer on 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Now I'm taping that onto the light box. From there, I will grab either, I would say like watercolor paper or another art paper, whether it's probably something that should be lighter. I'm not sure if like colored paper will really show through. You can try it, but I've also used acrylic paper as well. So you place that on top of your drawing. Make sure you tape both of them down. To trace your drawing, you want to use either a pencil. I prefer color erasable pencils, especially if I'm going to be drawing like a person. I like to use a red. But if you're doing foliage or something else, you can use blue, you can use green, but make sure it has an eraser. Once everything is taped down, go ahead and turn on that light, and you can turn it on to the brightest setting so you can see right through it, and then start your tracing of your original sketch. Sometimes when I'm tracing, I'm not sure if I got every line, so you can hold your paper down and lift it up and look and see where did I forget to trace. And I notice it is in certain areas, so I go ahead and I fix those areas. Just remember that the copy that you made of your final sketch will be your source file. And so you'll always have that. So if you mess up your painting for some reason and you can't fix it, you always can trace it again with your source file, which is your original sketch. Okay, so here's a quick recap. Here is my original source drawing or sketch that was copied. And here's the professional acid-free art surface, which could be watercolor paper, acrylic paper, drawing paper. And I placed that on top of my sketch, which was on top of the light box, and traced my final image. From this image, I used watercolor, and this is my final masterpiece. Remember, it came from an idea and a sketch that I later transferred to the watercolor paper, and I painted on the watercolor paper, and that's where I got my final piece. For those of you who are using the book From Scripture to Art, A Creative Journey Through the Bible, this is a great way to transfer your final ideas onto a professional art surface. With my drawing, I was happy the way it was. I did not want to further develop it on another art piece, like I just didn't want to have to redraw it. So I took a photo, or I scanned it, printed it out, 8.5 by 11, and now I'm transferring it to either a canvas or a professional watercolor paper or acid-free drawing paper. These are your options. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm also going to upload another video on how to do the same thing with a photo.